Organic food refers to food products that are produced, processed, and packaged without the use of synthetic pesticides, herbicides, fertilizers, or genetically modified organisms. But is organic food really better for our health? Or is it only more expensive? The production of organic food typically involves practices that promote ecological balance and conserve biodiversity. These practices may include crop rotation, composting, using natural fertilizers, and avoiding the use of certain synthetic chemicals. Organic farming prohibits the use of synthetic pesticides, herbicides, and fertilizers. Instead, farmers rely on natural alternatives and organic approved substances. It is also produced without the use of genetically modified organisms, GMOs. This means that the seeds used for planting and the crops themselves have not been genetically modified. Organic farmers often use crop rotation to enhance soil fertility and reduce the risk of pests and diseases. This involves planting different crops in a specific sequence over time. In the case of organic animal products, such as meat, eggs, and dairy, there are specific standards regarding the treatment of animals. These standards typically include access to outdoor areas, a diet that meets organic standards, and restrictions on the use of antibiotics and growth hormones. Organic standards generally prohibit the use of irradiation and the application of sewage sludge as fertilizer in organic agriculture. Certification bodies, such as the United States Department of Agriculture, USDA, in the United States, oversee and regulate the certification of organic products. Products labeled as organic must meet specific standards and undergo regular inspections to ensure compliance with these standards. Consumers often choose organic food for reasons such as concerns about the environmental impact of conventional farming practices, a desire to avoid synthetic chemicals in their diet, and support for more sustainable and ecologically friendly agricultural methods. However, it's important to note that the term organic primarily refers to a method of production and does not necessarily guarantee nutritional superiority or safety. Before continuing, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. This way, we can continue to make videos for you. But what are the advantages of organic food? Organic food is often perceived to have several potential advantages, both for consumers and the environment. It's important to note that the scientific consensus on some of these advantages can vary, and individual experiences and preferences may play a role in how people perceive the benefits of organic food. Some commonly cited advantages are a reduced exposure to pesticides and chemicals. Organic farming avoids the use of synthetic pesticides, herbicides, and fertilizers. Choosing organic food may reduce the risk of exposure to residual pesticide residues in food, which can be a concern for some consumers. Organic farming practices are also often designed to promote environmental sustainability. These practices may include crop rotation, companion planting, and the use of natural fertilizers, contributing to soil health and biodiversity conservation. This type of food is produced without the use of genetically modified organisms, GMOs. Some consumers prefer to avoid GMOs due to concerns about potential long-term health and environmental impacts, although the scientific consensus supports the safety of approved GMOs. Organic standards for animal products typically include requirements for the humane treatment of animals. This may involve providing access to outdoor areas, ensuring proper living conditions, and restricting the use of antibiotics and growth hormones. Nutrient content is another advantage. While research results are mixed, some studies suggest that organic fruits and vegetables may have slightly higher levels of certain nutrients and antioxidants compared to conventionally grown produce. However, the overall nutritional differences may be relatively small and may vary depending on the specific crop and growing conditions. It is also a support for sustainable agriculture. Choosing organic products can be seen as a way to support more sustainable and environmentally friendly agricultural practices. Organic farming methods aim to minimize the use of synthetic inputs and promote ecological balance. Some consumers also believe that organic foods have a better taste and flavor compared to conventionally produced foods. However, taste preferences are subjective and can vary from person to person. It's essential to recognize that the advantages of organic food can be context-dependent, and the decision to choose organic products is often influenced by personal values, environmental concerns, and individual health considerations. Additionally, the scientific community continues to explore and debate the specific impacts of organic farming on nutrition, environmental sustainability, and overall food system resilience. If you liked the video, leave your like, and don't forget to subscribe.